Good evening and welcome to Central High School, where the Woodstock River Bandits are hosting the Purcellville Cannons. I'm Hannah Hollingsworth and I'll be filling in for Craig Orange today as he's away. Woodstock's coming off a 3-2 win last night over the Front Royal Cardinals in 10 innings, and Purcellville is coming off a 13-8 win over the first place Strasburg. Purcellville is currently 17-10 in second place in the North Division, and Woodstock is in last place with an 11-17 record. I'll go through and give you Purcellville's starting lineup as Caden Falcon works on the mound for the River Bandits. Batting leadoff tonight for the Cannons at second base from San Jack is Rafael Fricall. Batting second from Kansas State University at shortstop is Shin Inoue. Batting third tonight at from Virginia Tech at third base is Jake Slade. Batting cleanup tonight for the Cannons from the University of Pittsburgh is Victor Figueroa. Batting fifth in left field from Christian Brothers University is Mitsuki Kono. Batting sixth from Auburn University in right field is Caleb Freeman. Batting seventh tonight from the University of South Carolina, Columbia is Gavin Brayland, and he is behind the plate. Batting eighth from the University of Arkansas, Little Rock at first base is David Sorg. And batting ninth tonight for the Cannons from Florida International University in center field is Jaquan Smith. Caden Falcon on the mound for the River Bandits, and I will run through the River Bandits starting lineup as soon as in between innings, while pitcher Corey Costello for the Cannons warms up. So I'll make sure to get you guys that. And stepping up to the plate now is Rafael Fricall. Fricall's batting .269 with 2 doubles, 9 RBIs so far. First pitch to him is called a ball, 1-0 count on Fricall. Next pitch from Falcon. Another ball, just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Shin Inoue on deck for the Cannons. I'll set the field for you for the River Bandits. From left to right in the outfield, Duffy, White, Pagano. In the infield, Hanson, Joy, Keister, Wilson. That's left to right as well. That's a called strike on Fricall. Falcon on the mound and Bicknell behind the plate. Falcon taking his time on the next pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 pitch to Rafael Fricall is swung on and missed. First batter of this game goes down swinging for out number 1. And that'll bring up Shin Inoue.
Number 11, Shintaro Inoue.
Shin Inoue's batting .268 with 9 doubles and 4 home runs, both of which leads the Cannons team. 30 RBIs also leads the Cannons. Productive batter for the team. First pitch to Inoue is high for ball 1. Next pitch from Falcon is fouled back into the trees behind home plate. So quickly 1-1. One pitch to Inoue is fouled back as well. So 1-2, Falcon getting ahead on this batter. Next pitch from Falcon, little outside, just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inoue has a lot of power in his bat. Seen him hit plenty of home runs and extra base hits for the Cannons, and that one is swung on him and missed. So 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Caden Falcone and the River Bandits.
Now batting, sophomore from Virginia Tech.
Those 2 strikeouts will bring up Jake Slade. Jake Slade's batting .278. He has 2 doubles, a home run, and 8 RBIs. First pitch to Slade is a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike on Falcone, or excuse me, on Slade. One pitch is low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike on Slade. Victor Figueroa on deck for the Cannons. This game starting at 8 o'clock tonight, a little later than normal due to the heat. Pitch just misses a little high, 3-1. First batter, Falcone, has fallen behind 2 so far in this game. Sun not too much of an issue right now. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Jake Slade takes that one, and this count is full on Slade. Falcone started 4 games, appeared in 7, pitched 17 2/3 innings, 12 hits, 9 runs, 5 earned, 11 walks, and 19 strikeouts. And that next pitch just misses. First base runner of the night is issued to Jake Slade, who takes a walk, makes his way over to first, and that'll bring up Victor Figueroa. Figueroa's batting .276. He has 1 double, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. Cleanup batter tonight for the Cannons. So 2 outs, a base runner on here in the top of the first. First pitch is a called strike on Victor Figueroa, 0-1. A 1 pitch from Falcone. Just misses. Nice location. 1-1. One pitch is popped in the air. Third baseman Hansen's going for it, but it'll go out of play. So a foul ball, 1-2. Payoff pitch to Figueroa. Runner goes, and that'll be hit into right field. Jake Slade is making his way to third, and that'll be a single for Victor Figueroa. Hard hit ball in between the gap of second base and first base. Jake Slade made his way over to third on that hit, and that'll bring up Mitsuki Kono. Kono's batting .297, 2 doubles, and 6 RBIs so far this season. So runners on corners for the Cannons here early in the game. Slade on third, Figueroa on first. First pitch to Kono is hit out into left field. And left fielder Duffy is under it for the F7 and out number 3. Cannons get no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base in the top of the first. I'll run through the River Bandits starting lineup now while we're waiting. Batting leadoff tonight from Shenandoah University at second base is Luke Keister. Batting second in right field from Harford Community College is Joey Pagano. Batting third tonight for the River Bandits in left field from University of Pittsburgh is Logan Duffy. Batting fourth tonight at first base from Middle Georgia College is Ryan Wilson. Batting fifth at shortstop from Mercer University is Preston Joy. Batting sixth from Radford University is Brady Whitaker, and he is the designated hitter tonight. Batting seventh from the University of Pacific behind the plate for the River Bandits is Drake Bicknell. Batting eighth tonight from Manhattan College at third base is Trevor Hansen. And rounding off the order for the River Bandits from Stephen F. Austin University in center field is Kobe White. On the mound for the Cannons from East Carolina University is Corey Costello. Costello has pitched in 3 games. 2 games started, 7 1/3 innings, allowing 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 of which being earned, 7 walks issued, and 8 strikeouts. So not too much action so far for Corey Costello. Just getting his third start tonight. And here is Luke Keister to come up to bat to start this game for the River Bandits. Luke Keister is batting .321, which leads the River Bandits team. He has 3 doubles and 7 RBIs. Playing at second base tonight. First pitch to Keister is hit out over to shortstop. Inaway is there, and that'll be a 6-3 putout for out number 1, and that'll bring up Joey Pagano.
From Harford Community College, right fielder number 26,
Joey Pagano is batting .267. 4 hits so far. Pagano's only appeared in 5 games, so a pretty new guy for the River Bandits. This time of the year, a lot of guys leaving, so a lot of guys have to be recruited as well to replace them. First pitch from Costello is in the dirt for ball 1. Logan Duffy on deck for the River Bandits. 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Nice breeze coming through here. That pitch is popped in the air. Third baseman Slade is going for it, and he'll have a hold of it up against the wall. In foul territory. I'll quickly be out number 2. Kind of stumbled over there as he ran into the wall. Looks like he's doing okay. And here is Logan Duffy. Duffy's batting .226. He has 1 home run and 2 RBIs. So 2 outs, nobody on base for Duffy. Big swing and a miss for strike 1 on Duffy. Corey Costello moving quickly in this game so far. Next pitch is low for ball 1. Corey Costello delivers, and that pitch is in there for a strike. Duffy thought about going, but held up. So a 1-2 count. One-two pitch to Duffy is hit out to shortstop. Inaway getting a lot of action out there so far, and that'll be a 6-3 putout for out number 3. River Bandits go 3 up, 3 down through 1 inning. Score 0-0.
Freeman.
Leading off the top of the second for the Cannons will be Caleb Freeman. Freeman's batting 171 with 4 doubles, 3 home runs, and 17 RBIs. He'll be followed up by Gavin Brayland and David Sorg. First pitch to Freeman is a called strike. Falcon not having too much trouble finding the strike zone tonight. Falcon definitely takes more time in between pitches, as that one is low, 1-1. Then Costello. Next pitch to Freeman is another called strike, so 1-2 on Caleb Freeman. Falcon getting ahead on him. Next pitch, just a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sun definitely setting a lot more here at Central High School. 2-2 pitch is hit out into right field. That is going back to the wall, and that'll be over the fence. That'll be a ground rule double, actually. So Caleb Freeman's gonna stop on second, an extra base hit nonetheless. Second hit of the night for the Cannons. Thought that one might get out, but it stayed in and bounced over the wall. So Caleb Freeman leads off the top of the second inning with a double. Here's Gavin Brayland batting .326. He has a double, 6 RBIs. Runner in scoring position for the Cannons in the second. Falcon watching Freeman over to make sure he doesn't steal. Freeman with just 1 stolen base so far this year, so wouldn't worry about him too much. That pitch inside on Gavin Brayland. Freeman doesn't have too big of a lead out at second. .1-0 pitch. Fouled off, 1-1. David Sorg on deck for Purcellville. One pitch from Falcon is hit hard into center fields. Left fielder Duffy has a hold of it, and he's going to hold Freeman up. That'll be an F7 for out number 1.
Now batting, sophomore from the
Caleb Freeman still on second base.
First baseman number 13.
And that out will bring up David Sorg. David Sorg is batting .216. He has 3 doubles and 4 RBIs. A lefty batter in Sorg. First pitch is high, 1-0. Shortstop Preston Joy holding the runner on over at second. .1-0 pitch from Falcon is hit over, actually into the glove of Preston Joy. Took a big hop there. That'll be an L6 for out number 2. Nice catch there from Joy.
Center fielder number 9, Jaquan Smith.
And that'll bring up Jaquan Smith. Smith is batting .274 with 2 doubles and 6 RBIs. Lots of height from Jaquan Smith. Looks like a pretty large dude up to the plate. A called strike on him. So 2 outs, a runner on second in the top of the second. Falcone still watching Freeman. Joy still covering the bag. Falcone steps off. 0-1 from Falcone is hit hard into left field. Logan Duffy is under it for out number 3. Cannons get no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base. Four, five, six batters for the River Bandits will come up to the plate in the bottom of the second, starting with Ryan Wilson. Wilson batting .280, 7 doubles, 19 RBIs, and 2 home runs. Leads the River Bandits in doubles and RBIs. First pitch to Wilson is a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch, another one in there, 0-2. Pitch just misses for a ball. Purcellville wearing their normal pinstripes, maroon and white. And a swing and a miss. First strikeout of the night for Corey Costello as Ryan Wilson goes down swinging. And it'll bring up Preston Joy. Preston Joy's batting .297, 3 doubles, 10 RBIs. First pitch to Joy is hit out to second base. Fakal has a hold of it for the 4-3 putout for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on base. Costello retiring the River Bandits quickly, and that'll bring up Brady Whitaker. Whitaker's batting .208. He has 2 doubles and 4 RBIs. Hi. Thank you.
Give him one.
That ball hit out to center field. Jaquan Smith is under it for the F8 and out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base in the bottom of the second. This game is scoreless through 2. Top of the order will be batting for the Cannons, Rafael Fakal, leading off the top of the third. First pitch is low for ball one. Caden Falcone back out for the third. 1-0 pitch to Fakal is swung on and missed. Fakal ahead of that pitch. One from Falcone is a called strike. 1-2, Falcone getting ahead of Fakal. One, two, check swing. Umpire's gonna say he went. That'll be a strikeout for Caden Falcone. And out number one, his third strikeout of the night tonight. Here's Shen Inouye, struck out swinging in his first at-bat. One out, nobody on for the Cannons in the top of the third. First pitch is high. Inouye kind of steps out of the way. That'll be ball one. Next pitch, just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 is foul tipped to make it 2-1. Jake Slade on deck for the Cannons. That ball is hit hard out into center field. And Kobe White is out for under the ball for the second out.
Next up, third baseman, number 43, Jake.
And that out will bring up Jake Slade with 2 outs. In the top of the third. Slade walked, made his way over to third. Over in the first inning. So 2 outs, nobody on base. First pitch to Jake Slade is low for ball one. One-0 is in the dirt to make it 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, so 2-1. Two-one from Falcone. Big swing and a miss for another strike to make it 2-2. Two-two pitch to Slade. High for ball 3. So Jake Slade has worked this count full here with 2 outs in the top of the third. Payoff pitch is a called strike 3. So Falcone sends all 3 batters down in order. We'll go into the bottom of the third. This game tied at 0. Bottom of the order will bat for the River Bandits. In the bottom of the third, Drake Bicknell, Trevor Hansen, and Kobe White. Drake Bicknell getting the opportunity first. First pitch is hit out to shortstop. And the throw over to first is made by Shin Inouye for out number 1.
Next up, junior from Manhattan.
Didn't have an opportunity to give his stats there. But that'll bring up Trevor Hansen. Hansen is 1 for 13 so far in just 5 games. So another relatively new guy for the River Bandits. First pitch to Hansen is a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch is hit over to third base. A little bit misplayed by Jake Slade. Throws offline, and Hansen will be there safely. That'll be an E5. Kobe White stepping up to the plate now. Kobe White's batting .229. He has 19 hits and 7 RBIs. So 1 runner on here with 1 out. Kobe White at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt. That's going to advance Hansen over to second. Wild pitch will advance Hansen to second. So 1-0 count on Kobe White. First base runner of the night for the River Bandits here in the top of the third against Corey Costello. One 0 pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-1. Costello watching Hansen over on second. Next pitch is hit into center field. Hansen is on the run. He'll hold up at third though. Nice throw in from Jaquan Smith, but Hansen held up at third anyways. That'll be a hit for Kobe White. And we're back to the top of the order now with runners on corners for Luke Keister. Luke Keister hit into a ground out over to shortstop in his first at-bat tonight. Trevor Hansen over on third, Kobe White on first. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the third. They're gonna check White over, and he's back in safely. Big swing and a miss for strike number 1 on Luke Keister. Joey Pagano on deck for the River Bandits. Oh, 1 pitch, kind of bunted, but went back foul to make it 0-2. Costello ahead of Keister here with 1 out and 2 runners on. Big opportunity for the River Bandits to get ahead here. They're gonna check White back over. He's in safely once again. Making sure he's not going anywhere. White with 2 stolen bases this year. Not too much running action, and that'll be strike 3 on Luke Keister as he goes down swinging for out number 2.
Now batting right fielder number 26, Joey Pagano.
And now with 2 outs, 2 runners on, and corners, that'll bring up Joey Pagano. Pagano popped out over to third base. And his first at-bat today. First pitch to Pagano is fouled back. 0-1. Lefty-lefty matchup here with Pagano against Costello. Next pitch, hit foul. Hard hit ball, but out of play. Quickly 0-2. Costello 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. No runs allowed so far. And that one is hit in the air. Third base, shortstop, and left field all going for it, and Shin Inouye has a hold of it. Woodstock gets no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 runners on base. Victor Figueroa will lead off the top of the 4th for the Cannons. Figueroa has singled so far tonight. Has one of the 2 Purcellville hits so far. First pitch to him is called a ball. 1-0. Falcone's out for the 4th. Pitch in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but nobody on base, so it doesn't matter. 2-0. That one's in there for a called strike. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Hit in fair territory. Ryan Wilson has a hold of it, and he'll tap the bag for a 3 unassisted for out number 1. That'll bring up Mitsuki Kono, a fly out to left field in his first at-bat tonight. Nice sunset behind home plate. One out, nobody on base for the Cannons. That one is hit out into left field. Nice diving catch out there from Logan Duffy for out number 2. Sliding catch out in left field. And that'll bring up Caleb Freeman A double to lead off the second. So 2 outs, nobody on base for Freeman. That pitch is called a ball, 1-0. One 0 pitch from Falcone is low for ball 2. Falcone following a bit behind here. Two 0 pitch. Just misses. 3 balls, no strikes on Caleb Freeman. Only 1 walk so far issued tonight from Falcone, being to Jake Slade in the first inning. Next pitch inside, so that'll be walk number 2 in this game. Caleb Freeman getting on base in both of his plate appearances tonight. And the Cannons have a runner on in the top of the 4th for Gavin Brayland. Fly out to left field in his first plate appearance. So 2 outs, runner over on first. Big swing and a miss from Brayland. 4 strike 1. Oh, 1 bunted. Third baseman has a hold of it. He'll make the throw over to first. That's Hanson making the play. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base in the top of the 4th. We'll go into the bottom of the 4th. This game is still tied at 0.
Duffy.
3, 4, 5 batters going to bat in the bottom of the 4th for the River Bandits, starting with Logan Duffy into a ground out over to shortstop in his first at-bat. First pitch to Duffy, swung on and missed, a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Next pitch, hit out into right field. That'll drop down for a base hit. It'll be a single for Logan Duffy. Second hit of the night for the River Bandits. And here is Ryan Wilson stepping up to the plate. A strikeout swinging in the second inning. River Bandits get a runner on early here in the fourth. That ball gets away. Gonna be a wild pitch that advances Logan Duffy over to second. So 1-0 pitch on Ryan Wilson. Next pitch from Costello, fouled back. Evens this count up at 1. Corey Costello watching the runner over on second. 1-1 pitch is a ball. 2-1. Next pitch misses. So Costello falling behind here against Ryan Wilson. Costello had just 31 pitches so far. One pitch is hit into center field, drops down in front of Jaquan Smith, and they're gonna hold Logan Duffy up at third. That'll be a single, second consecutive hit for the River Bandits coming out of Ryan Wilson. Runners on corners now, Duffy on third, Wilson on first. No outs so far. Catcher Braylon going out to talk to Costello, as Preston Joy will step up to the plate. Hit into a ground out at second over in the second inning. So no outs, runners on corners. Another opportunity for the River Bandits in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch hit foul, back to the catcher. 0-1. Fouled back. Quickly 0-2 on Preston Joy. Brady Whitaker waiting on deck. They're gonna check Ryan Wilson. He's back in safely over at first. Try to prevent him from potentially getting into scoring position with a steal. Oh, 2 pitch is low in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Joy. Not too big of a lead from Wilson. Costello delivers. That ball is hit right back to the pitcher. He's going to check the runner, make the throw over to first for the 1-3 put out and out number 1. Ryan Wilson's going over to second. So with 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position over on second and third. Here's Brady Whitaker, who flied out to center field. Logan Duffy on third base, Ryan Wilson on second. And that ball is hit out pretty deep in right field. Freeman's under it. That's going to be a sacrifice fly to right field for out number 2. Duffy's going to come in to score, and Woodstock's going to take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Wilson also advanced over to third. And here's Drake Bicknell with a runner on third. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Bicknell with a ground out to shortstop. That pitch in the dirt. 1-0 on Bicknell. Ryan Wilson held up at third. Didn't go too far. Trevor Hansen waiting on deck. Next pitch, fouled back, 1-1 on Bicknell. Wind picking up a bit here. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-2. One-two pitch to Drake Bicknell is high. Count will equal up, 2-2. Two-two pitch, just misses. So Drake Bicknell has worked this count full here in the bottom of the 4th. Woodstock finally getting ahead here, 1-0, first run scored of the game. Woodstock hoping to plate Ryan Wilson, who's over on third. Full count, fouled off, so Bicknell staying alive. Payoff pitch, hit out over to third base. Jake Slade makes the throw across for the 5-3 putout, and out number 3. River Bandits get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Through 4, River Bandits lead 1-0. Caden Falcone back out for the 5th inning. David Sorg, Jaquan Smith, and Raphael Fracall will be up to the plate for the Cannons. Here's Sorg lined out to shortstop. That's a called strike on Sorg. Falcone at 59 pitches. That pitch was a ball, 1-1. One pitch just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike on David Sorg. Quite a few lefty batters in this Purcellville lineup, Sorg being one of them. "2-1" from Falcone is fouled into the air. That'll be out of play. For strike 2. Falcone taking his time on this pitch. Two, sliced foul into the Purcellville dugout. Count will hold 2-2. River Bandits with a 1-0 lead here. 2-2 just misses. David Sorg working this count full in the top of the 5th inning. Payoff pitch from Falcone is swung on and missed. So Falcone will send David Sorg down swinging, and that'll bring up Jaquan Smith, a fly out to left field in his first appearance tonight. So 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Jaquan Smith is in there for a called strike. 0-1. Another lefty batter for Purcellville. Another called strike. Falcone working quickly, getting ahead here on Jaquan Smith. Oh, 2 pitch, a little low for a ball. One, 2 is hit out shallow left field, and it'll get down for a base hit just on the corner of the dirt. That'll be a single for Jaquan Smith.
Next up, second baseman, number 17, Raphael Fracall.
Third hit of the night for the Cannons. So 1 out, a runner on first will bring up Raphael Fracall. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. Runner goes. He's in safely. That'll be a stolen base for Jaquan Smith. Keister doing a good job handling that throw. Just a little offline. Smith's 9th stolen base. So 1-0 pitch on for call. Runner goes again, and it'll be another stolen base for Jaquan Smith, making his way over to third, and that pitch was called a strike. So 1-1. Quickly a runner in scoring position for the Cannons. Just one out here. Next pitch, called a ball, 2-1. Popped out of the catcher Braylon's glove, but kept it in front of him. Two-one is hit into the gap, right past a diving Luke Keister. That'll be an RBI single for Rafael Fakal. Scores Jaquan Smith, and the Purcellville Cannons have tied this game up in the top of the 5th. First hit of the night for Fakal. Here's Shin Inouye, 0 for 2 so far. And a coach going out to talk to Falcon. This game is tied up 1-1 now. Purcellville with 4 hits so far, River Bandits with 3. Shin Inouye steps up to the plate, into the box. So 1 out, runner on first is for call. They're gonna check him back. He's back in safely. First pitch to Inouye is a called strike. Falcone's still working out there. That's 73 pitches now. We're gonna check for call again. Next pitch is low. 1-1. Checking him once again. Cohen really making sure same thing doesn't happen with Rafael Fakal as Jaquan Smith. Jaquan Smith stole second and third and an RBI single. Put him across the plate. Next pitch is a called strike. 1-2. Next pitch, hit out over to second base. Luke Keister is going to make the play over at first for the fielder's choice. And out number 2.
Number 43, Jake Slade.
So for call, advances over to second. And here's Jake Slade stepping up to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with a walk. So another runner in scoring position. Cannons could jump ahead here with a hard hit ball to the outfield. For call would go on contact with 2 outs. First pitch a little high for a ball. 1-0. I'll call and watching for call. Nobody really covering second. That pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch to Slade. Another called strike. So 1-2. One, two from Falcon. Just misses for ball 2. Didn't miss by much, at least from our point of view. Two is a called strike 3. Purcellville gets 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base. This game is tied up through 4.5. Trevor Hansen will lead off the bottom of the 5th for Woodstock. Hansen reached on an error in his first plate appearance today, and that'll be a called strike on Hansen. Corey Costello's back out for the 5th. Both pitchers qualify for the win if they complete 5. That pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Hansen ahead of it. A pitch high for ball 2. And that ball is hit out into right field. That's going to roll back quite far. And he's going for 2. That'll be a stand-up double for Trevor Hansen to lead off the bottom of the 5th. River Bandits have a runner in scoring position for Kobe White, who has singled so far today. One of the River Bandits' 3 hits. So Trevor Hansen's been on base 2 times so far tonight in 2 plate appearances. Kobe White up to the plate. Shows bunt, pulls it back. That'll be ball 1. Just misses. 2-0. Shows bunt again, pulls it back, but that's going to be a strike. 2-1. Luke Keister waiting on deck for the River Bandits. So no outs. Trevor Hansen over on second. Shows bunt, nice bunt. And the throw over gets away from the first baseman. White's gonna stay on first. A run's gonna score though. Is that gonna be That'll be a single and an E5 to score Trevor Hansen. So River Bandits jump out 2-1 now. Luke Keister up to the plate, 0 for 2 so far tonight. Shows bunt, goes back into the netting behind home plate, 0-1 on Keister. Still no outs here. They're gonna check Kobe White back over on first. He's in safely. River Bandits jumping out 2-1. In the bottom of the 5th inning. Been a close game this whole time. That ball is hit foul as well. So 0-2 on Luke Keister. They're gonna check White back at first. Luke Keister behind here, looking for his first hit of the night. Oh, 2 pitch, fouled off again. Keister doing a good job staying alive in this at-bat. Another foul ball. Costello at 56 pitches now. Both runners have reached so far. No outs here. 0-2 remains on Keister. Another foul ball. I believe that's 4 now. So Keister really making Costello work for an out. Oh, 2 pitch is high, runner went, and that throw gets into center field. Kobe White is heading over to third, and he'll be in safely. It'll be a stolen base and an E2. And coach going out to talk to Corey Costello. Don't think that there's going to be a call to the bullpen, but, well, there can't be actually. McKeister still batting. But runner on third now is Kobe White. Coach back in the dugout. 1-2 count still holds on Keister. Next pitch is low for ball 2. Long at bat for Luke Keister. Count even at 2. Next pitch to Keister is called ball 3. Luke Keister's worked this count full after fouling off a lot of balls. Kobe White over on third base. Next pitch is inside. So Keister has worked a walk
Next up,
after going down 0-2 and hitting a lot of foul balls. So runners on corners now for Joey Pagano. Pagano 0 for 2 so far tonight. Kobe White on third, Luke Keister on first. Joey Pagano at the plate. First pitch to Pagano. In there for a strike, 0-1. Still just no outs in the bottom of the 5th. Woodstock already jumping ahead 2-1, looking to add on some more insurance runs. 2-1 is hit out into right field, and there's a diving catch by Jaquan Smith for out number 1. It's going to be a sacrifice fly as Kobe White comes in to score. Luke Keister will hold up at first, but River Bandits have a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, left fielder, number 15, Logan Duffy.
Here's Logan Duffy, 1 for 2 so far tonight with a single and a run scored. So 3-1 lead now for the River Bandits. 1 out, a runner on. First pitch to Duffy is a ball. Next pitch, called strike, 1-1. Ryan Wilson on deck for the River Bandits. Not too big of a lead for Keister. That pitch just misses, breaking ball, 2-1. Two-one pitch, little high. So Costello falls behind on Logan Duffy. That ball's hit. That'll stay in fair territory. That'll at least be a single for Logan Duffy, his second hit of the night. Luke Keister makes his way over to third on that single. Drops right over the head of the first baseman. Runners on corners now, one out for Ryan Wilson, who was 1 for 2 tonight. A single.
Next up, first baseman, number 36, Wilson.
So Luke Keister on third, Logan Duffy on first. Ryan Wilson at the plate now. First pitch to Wilson is inside. 1-0. River Bandits getting a little something going here in the bottom of the fifth. 1-0, misses for ball 2. Opportunity for a double play here with Logan Duffy on first. Best case scenario for the Cannons. We're gonna check Duffy back at first. He's in safe. They're gonna check him again. Duffy doesn't have a huge lead. 2-0 pitch. Outside for ball 3. Corey Costello struggling a little bit finding the strike zone here in the bottom of the fifth. Looking to lock back in there. Swing and a miss, 3-1. Next pitch, fouled off again. This count is full on Ryan Wilson. Next pitch misses, so the bases will be loaded for Brady Whitaker. And Purcellville coach is going out to talk to Corey Costello. I think there will be potentially a call to the bullpen. Luke Keister on third, Logan Duffy on second, and Ryan Wilson on first. Actually, I believe they'll keep Costello out there. And they will.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Joy.
So bases loaded, one out for Preston Joy. Joy's 0 for 2 so far. Two ground outs so far tonight. First pitch to Joy is a cold strike, 0-1. One's in there for a called strike, 0-2 on Joy. Costello ahead of this batter. And that pitch hits him, so that'll walk in Luke Keister. Hit him square on the hip. Logan Duffy will head over to third. Ryan Wilson to second. So here is Brady Whitaker. Another conference out there. Costello's going to be coming out of this game after 4 1/3. We'll take a brief break while we catch who's coming in, and we'll let you know as soon as the next batter comes up to the plate. Aiden Adams in to pitch for the Cannons. Adams has pitched 10 games, 19 innings total in relief, 22 hits, 12 runs, 11 being earned, 11 walks, and 20 strikeouts for the Cannons, and he's going to face Whitaker. First pitch hit foul, so 0-1. Aiden Adams out of Hot Springs, Arkansas, and from San Jack. That pitch is low. 1-1 on Brady Whitaker. Just one out here. Logan Duffy on third. Ryan Wilson on second. Preston Joy on first. River Bandits have already put 3 across the plate. That ball's hit out over to shortstop. Shin Enaway makes the throw over. Might be a double play, but actually gets away. And that will be Brady will be safe at first. A run will come across the plate.
Number 2, Jake Bicknell.
They're gonna get the out, force the out at second. And then an E4, as the throw was wild. So 6-4, we'll get Preston Joy out at second. Brady Whitaker will be safe. Two runs came across the plate. Ryan Wilson touching home as well. River Bandits have a 6-1 lead. They're gonna check Whitaker over at first. That'll be a fielder's choice. So Sorry, just getting everything together here. 1-0 count on Drake Bicknell. 2 outs. And Trevor Hansen, who led off this innings, on deck. Brady Whitaker's back. Bases are empty except for Whitaker over on first. So 1-0 on Drake Bicknell. That ball is hit out to second base. Rafael Fracall will make the throw to shortstop at second base for out number 3. River Bandits have a 6-1 lead over the Cannons. Davian Giles out to pitch in the top of the 6th.
Victor Figueroa.
For the River Bandits, we'll get you some stats on him as we can. He's going to face Victor Figueroa, though, to lead off the 6th. Figueroa 1 for 2 tonight with a single. First pitch is a called strike. Giles has pitched 6 games, 10 1/3 innings pitched, 19 hits, 10 runs, 9 earned, 5 walks, and 12 strikeouts. That's a foul ball. So 0-2 on Victor Figueroa. Once again, Davian Giles. That pitch is high. 1-2. Giles from Eckerd College. Another pitch is called a ball. 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Giles is hit in the air. Luke Keister's calling for it, and he has a hold of it for the P4 and out number 1.
Next up, left fielder number 2, Mitsuki Kono.
And here's Mitsuki Kono, 0 for 2. 2 flyouts to left field tonight. First pitch to Kono is high for a ball. Next pitch, hit out to third base, right into the glove of third baseman Hansen, and he makes the throw over for out number 2. 2 quick outs for Davian Giles.
Right fielder number 99, Caleb Freeman.
And it'll bring up Caleb Freeman. Freeman 1 for 1, a double and a walk so far. First pitch to Freeman, called strike. Pitch just a little low, 1-1. Gavin Brayland on deck. 1-1's popped in the air. Shortstop Joy is calling for it, and he has a hold of it. Cannons go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 6th. We'll go into the bottom when Woodstock has a 6-1 lead. Trevor Hansen of the River Bandits batting to lead off the 6th, just as he did the 5th. First pitch to him is a ball. He's 1 for 2 tonight, a double, reached on an error, and a run scored. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0. That pitch is in there for a called strike, 2-1. Aiden Adams out to pitch the 6th. Came in to relieve Corey Costello in the 5th. That pitch hit in the air. Wind blowing quite a bit. Second baseman calling for it. He has a hold of it for the P4. And out number 1, here's Kobe White. 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles, a run scored, and an RBI.
Now hitting center fielder, number 5, White.
So 1 out, nobody on for the River Bandits. First pitch is a ball. One 0 is a called strike, 1-1. One just misses high. 2-1. Two-one, fouled back. It'll be 2-2. Two pitch from Adams is low. Kobe White's worked this count full. Payoff pitch in the dirt. Kobe White will be on base for the 3rd time tonight, drawing a walk. So he has walked and singled twice so far. Here is Luke Keister, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. So 1 out, a runner on for Keister. In the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Keister, he swings on it and fouls it back, 0-1. Adams watching the runner over on first. Next pitch from him, foul directly back, 0-2 on Luke Keister. Two pitch is hit out over to third. They are gonna try and turn 2. They're gonna get the run out at second.
Next up, right fielder, number 26, Joey Pagano.
Keister's gonna make his way over to first. Here's Joey Pagano, 0 for 3 tonight with a sacrifice fly. So an RBI. So 2 outs, Keister on first. First pitch to Pagano is a called strike. Strike zone's been pretty consistent so far tonight. A 1 pitch, swung on and missed. So Adams ahead, 0-2. In the bottom of the 6th. They're gonna check Keister back at first. No problem getting back for him. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on and missed, dropped by the catcher. He'll throw down though. K2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base in the bottom of the 6th. Woodstock leads 6-1. There's Gavin Brayland for the Cannons. David Sorg and Jaquan Smith on deck and in the hole respectively. Brayland 0 for 2 so far. That ball hit out to third base. Played easily by Trevor Hansen for the 5-3. And out number 1. Giles still out on the mound.
First baseman, number 13.
And here's David Sorg, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a called strike on David Sorg. Giles moving pretty quickly in between pitches. That one misses for a ball, 1-1. Next pitch, a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two ones fouled off. No time for Hansen to get there. Over by the River Bandits dugout. So a 2-2 count now with 1 out. Nobody on base for the Cannons. And for David Sorg. Giles delivers. That pitch is high. So Sorg has worked this count full. First full count that Giles has pitched today. Next one just misses for ball 4. So Cannons have a base runner in the top of the 7th. And David Sorg gets on base for the first time tonight. Here's Jaquan Smith stepping up to the plate. 1 for 2, a single and a run scored.
Pitch hitting for the Cannons, number 28, Jackson Michaels.
Actually, we're going to have a pinch hitter here. It'll be 28. Try to catch who that is. But he'll be coming in for Jaquan Smith, and it's Jackson Michaels. One 1-0 on McKeels. quite sure if I'm saying his name right, but it's the best guess for right now. Throwback to check David Sorg. No problem getting back. And that ball is hit right past the first baseman, Wilson, into right field. They're sending Sorg to 3, and that'll be a single for McKeels. David Sorg heading over to 3rd. Cannons have runners on corners against Davian Giles for Rafael Fricall. 1 for 3 tonight, a single and an RBI. Down 6-1, Cannons would like to get these runs across. First pitch to Fricall is a called strike. 0-1. Sorg on 3rd. McKeels on 1st. Gonna throw back, check the runner at 1st. He's back safely. A 1 pitch, check swing. Umpire's gonna say yes, he did. So 0-2 on Fricall. Giles watching the runner over on 1st. He delivers. That'll be fouled back. Count will hold 0-2. Swung on and missed. Fricall goes down swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. Runner still on corners. Here's Shin Inouye.
Shintaro Inouye.
Inouye 0 for 3 so far tonight. Looking for his first hit of the game. First pitch to Inouye is hit out into center field. Center fielder's going back, and it'll be caught near the warning track. Nice catch out there by White.
It's now time for the 7th inning stretch.
Purcellville gets no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base in the top of the 7th. Logan Duffy stepping up to the plate. It's a lead off the bottom of the 7th for the River Bandits. Up 6-1. Duffy's 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Adams still out to pitch for the Cannons. First pitch is a strike. Ryan Wilson on deck for the River Bandits. That ball is hit out over to second base. Call makes the throw for the 4-3 putout. And out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Wilson stepping up to the plate now. 1 for 2 tonight, a single and a walk. A run scored as well.
Next up, first baseman, number 36, Ryan Wilson.
So 1 out, nobody on base. Here's Ryan Wilson. First pitch to him, a breaking ball in for a strike. A 1 is hit foul, just foul. Quickly 0-2 on Wilson. Preston Joy waiting on deck. Oh, 2 pitch from Adams. Fouled off. That pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Adams only at 25 pitches so far. Next pitch from Adams is hit out over to third base. Jake Slade making the throw over for the 5-3 and out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Preston Joy in the bottom of the 7th. 0 for 2 so far tonight, and he was hit by a pitch. An RBI on that hit by pitch.
Preston Joy.
Nice pitch, but just missed for a ball. 1-0 on Preston Joy. Next pitch is hit out. It looks like it'll get down for a base hit, and it does, right in front of the right fielder. That'll be a single for Preston Joy, his first hit of the night. Here's Brady Whitaker stepping to the plate.
Designated hitter number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Whitaker is 0 for 2 with 2 RBIs. First pitch called a ball. 1-0 on Whitaker. Next pitch is hit right into the glove of Rafael Call for the L4 and out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base for the River Bandits in the bottom of the 7th. River Bandits lead 6-1. looks like number 1 is in. It's a pinch hit for Jake Slade. The number 1 Lincoln Pack. So he will be facing Davian Giles. First pitch to Pack is a called strike. Try to get some stats on him. Next pitch, another called strike, kind of a delayed call, but strike nonetheless. Pack's batting .229, 6 doubles, 7 RBIs. Next pitch just misses for a ball. So 1-2 count on Lincoln Pack, who is in for Jake Slade. That's ball 2. 2-2. No outs, nobody on for the Cannons. Pitch high. So Pack has been patient, worked this count full here in the top of the 8th. Down 5 runs. Next pitch. In fair territory. Right fielder Pagano's going for it. And Pack is going to slide into third. That'll be a double for Lincoln Pack. So runner on second now for the Cannons. Here's Victor Figueroa. 1 for 3 tonight with a single. So no outs, a runner on second and Pack. Figueroa up to the plate versus Davian Giles. First pitch from Giles misses for ball 1. Giles watching Pack over. That's a called strike, 1-1. One pitch, hit hard, foul. So 1-2 now. The ball was sliced in foul territory. One, two, just misses. Gonna be 2-2 on Victor Figueroa. Two-two pitch. Figueroa's worked the count full, so second full count in a row from Davian Giles. Lincoln Pack still out on second. Not a crazy lead. Shortstop Preston Joy holding him on. And a swing and a miss. Gonna make the throw down to first to K2-3. For out number 1.
Now batting left fielder number 2, Mitsuki Kono.
And here's Mitsuki Kono. Kono is 0 for 3 so far. Infield playing back at almost near the grass. So 1 out, runner on second for the Cannons. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. On Mitsuki Kono, Caleb Freeman on deck. Giles watching Pack. Next pitch is another strike. It's quickly 0-2. Giles getting ahead on this batter. Next pitch outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. So Giles gets Kono swinging for out number 2.
Now batting.
Lincoln Pack still out there on second. Here's Caleb Freeman. 1 for 2, a double and a walk. First pitch to Freeman. Called a ball, 1-0. Pitch from Giles. That one's in there for a called strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And another swing and a miss. Cannons get no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the order for the River Bandits will bat in the bottom of the 8th. Drake Bicknell leading off, 0 for 3 so far tonight. Looking for his first hit. That pitch is a ball, 1-0. Aiden Adams back out for the 8th. Just 2 pitchers used so far for Purcellville. Corey Costello and Aiden Adams. Big swing and a miss, 1-1 on Bicknell. Another called strike, 1-2. Trevor Hansen on deck. Still a 6-1 lead for the River Bandits. Next pitch in the dirt, 2-2. It appears Shen Inouye has moved over to third. pitch just misses, so a full count. Not sure where they put Pack in. Can't really see from here, but Inouye's at third. And that pitch is ball 4. Bicknell will get on base.
Next up, third baseman, number 38, Trevor Hansen.
Pack is in left field. Number 8 is at shortstop, I believe. That pitch is high, 1-0 on Trevor Hansen. Hansen is 1 for 3 tonight, a double, reached on an error, and a run scored. So 1-0. There's a called strike, 1-1 for Aiden Adams. Facing Trevor Hansen. Kobe White waiting on deck for the River Bandits. We're going to check the runner back. Bicknell back in safely. And that ball is hit right into right field. It's going to be a single for Trevor Hansen. Moves Drake Bicknell over to second. And Kobe White will bat now. White is 2 for 2 tonight with a walk, 2 singles, run scored, and RBI. Busy night for Kobe White.
Center fielder, number 5, Kobe White.
2 runners on, 1 in scoring position for the River Bandits in the bottom of the 8th inning. Kobe White showing bunt. Pulls it back. That'll be a strike on White. Next pitch, called a ball, 1-1. That pitch is called a ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch called a ball. So Aiden Adams has fallen behind in this count. 3-1 to Kobe White. Walk here could load the bases. That one's in there for a strike. So count full. Luke Keister on deck. No outs, 2 on. Next pitch to White. Foul down the left-hand side. It's Drake Bicknell over at second. Trevor Hansen on first. Three-two pitch. Hit out over to second base. Furcall's going to turn to second. And then Mitsuki Kono's going to make a throw over to third. Wasn't in time, but a fielder's choice gets the runner out at second.
Now batting second baseman, number 1.
So runners on corners. Kobe White on first. Drake Bicknell on third. So that's actually Kono over at shortstop now. Furcall at second. Here's Luke Keister. First pitch to Keister is a called strike, 0-1, so 1 out. Runners on corners. Kobe White makes his way over to second, stolen base for him. Oh, 1 to Keister, check swing. It's going to be a strike for 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Keister is hit in the air. May stay fair, and that'll drop for a base hit for Luke Keister. His first hit of the night will score a run. Drake Bicknell will come in there. Kobe White makes his way to third. Keister on first now. That's an RBI single for Keister. Woodstock has a 7-1 lead now. And here's Joey Pagano, 0 for 4 tonight with an RBI. So Kobe White on third, Luke Keister on first. And catcher's going out to talk to Aiden Adams. And they're going to make a call to the bullpen. So we will come back on when we find out who's coming in place of Aiden Adams. One out here in the bottom of the 8th. Woodstock with a 7-1 lead. Ryude Watanabe in the pitch now for the Purcellville Cannons. He's going to relieve Aiden Adams. That pitch is going to be a ball. It gets away from the catcher, but Keister will advance over to second. Kobe White staying on third. Watanabe has pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowing 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. That ball hit out into left field. Lincoln Pack's going to be there, and it'll be a sacrifice fly for Joey Pagano. And out number 2. Keister's going to stay on second.
Left fielder, number 15, Logan Duffy.
Here's Logan Duffy. 2 for 4 tonight, 2 singles, 2 runs scored. So Woodstock has an 8-1 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is a ball on Logan Duffy. Next pitch misses for a ball. So 2-0 on Logan Duffy. Two-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 2-1. Watanabe is from Mississippi College. That ball hit out to second base, juggled by Fakal, but he'll make the play. 4-3 for out number 3. River Bandits get 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base. Woodstock leads 8-1 going into the 9th inning. Gavin Brayland batting here in the top of the 9th for the Cannons. Giles is out to finish this game. 1-0 pitch on Freeman. Oh, it's Brayland?
He's 55.
Oh, I totally missed something then. Thanks. That ball is hit by Brayland out into center. Kobe White's under it for out number 1. That was Brayland up to bat. And here is David Sorg, 0 for 2 with a walk. So Purcellville down to their last 2 outs. First pitch is a strike to Sorg. Foul tip, 0-2. That pitch is a ball, 1-2 on Sorg. Two. Count is even on Sorg. And that ball is hit down the right field line, just foul. Could have been some trouble if it would have stayed fair. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 still. Pitch is a ball, so full count on Sorg. And that ball is hit hard in the air. Looks like it'll stay in play, and it does. Pagano's under it for the F9 and out number 2. Here's Jackson McKeels.
Now batting number 28, Jackson Michaels.
Two outs, nobody on in the top of the 9th. First pitch is a ball. One ball, no strikes. Pitch 2 is a ball. That ball's popped foul, out of play. So 2-1 count now on McKeels. One misses a little high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Giles delivers. That ball's fouled back, so this count is full. Next pitch to McKeels is a called strike 3. McKeels goes down looking. Final score tonight, Woodstock 8, Purcellville 1. Woodstock gets 8 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Purcellville gets 1 run on 6 hits and 4 errors. Once again, final score tonight is 8-1. I'm Hannah Hollingsworth. Good evening from Central.